Hey artist, this is ICE again, and welcome to the world of watercolor. In this video, I'm going to compare these 4 aspects to help you better understand how to replicate real watercolor effects on the iPad. To help you quickly enjoy watercolor, I designed this brush set. It works just like a real watercolor paint. You need pigment and water. Let them interact and then create your art. We all know this is watercolor pigment in our reality. We need to use a damp brush to pick up the color, and we will paint the shapes we want. But you see, the pigment that this brush can pick up is ultimately limited. After a few strokes, the color fades and dries up. We will find that when we dip into one pigment on our palette, other pigments mix in to some extent. This results in rich and nuanced color variations in our painting. However, when we paint on the iPad, we can choose a color from the palette and keep applying it without any change. It's still the same color, so we need to consciously change the color ourselves. So here are 2 approaches here. One is to lighten or darken the color we are using, and the other is to directly switch to another color. So this is a technique for picking color on the iPad. We must remember we absolutely cannot keep using just one color. On the iPad, brushes, pencils, erasers, and waters are all represented as different types of brushes. This process is mainly for painting flowers, so most of them are all round brushes. In traditional watercolor, one brush can create many different strokes. When it's wet, the strokes are full and smooth. As it dries, the strokes get rougher. You don't need to keep switching brushes. But on the iPad, to mimic the changing textures of strokes, we need to switch brushes often to get the best effect. We could know that what a stroke will look like from the preview. Now let me talk about the water brush and the watercolor diffusion brush. The water brush works like water. You could use it to blend 2 different colors together, and the water diffusion brush are designed to mimic how pigment or water spread out. Here are 2 tips. When painting on the iPad, take advantage of digital layers, using multiply layers and duplicate them often. This way, you can make adjustments without affecting the rest of your work. The most commonly used layer mode is multiply, which can mimic watercolor's transparency and show the paper texture in your work. This is a very simple experiment where I recorded the entire process of how to draw a watercolor flower on my iPad, so you can pause the video and create along with it. This video is a basic instruction manual for all my watercolor brush set. I will be releasing around 30 videos to share how to paint wild flowers with watercolor brushes. We will complete the paintings using the simplest geometry shapes. I know many of you understand the concepts, but still need deliberate practice to improve your skills. So I will guide you through these 30 exercises. Follow me step by step, and I'm confident that your watercolor floral techniques will undergo a qualitative change. Follow me, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.